All right, everybody, welcome back to another YouTube video. I'm Grant Fluff from Fletcher Sports Zone. Game 3 of the 2022 NBA Finals between the Golden State Warriors and the Boston Celtics. Boston winning Game 1, Golden State winning Game 2. About to get Game 3 underway here at TD Garden, the first ever NBA Finals game played here at the NBA Finals since 2010. You can watch this game live on your local ABC channel. And we hope it's a great game of basketball tonight as we have two rich franchises going at it. Warriors win the tip-off. Away we go. Steph Curry from center court. Marcus Smart trying to guard him. The pass to Klay Thompson underneath. Spin move. And Robert Williams all over the Warriors shooter, but it goes in. The point is scored by Kevin Looney, 2-0 Warriors. 30 seconds in, Jason Tatum fires it back over to Smart. Smart fakes a three, back over to Jaylen Brown, bangs a three. Jaylen Brown gives the Celtics the first lead of the night. Celtics have not lost back-to-back games in the playoffs all postseason. The Warriors, last time they won back-to-back games was when they won Game 2 and 3 against Dallas in the Western Conference Finals. That shot missed. Tatum goes on into the paint, gets fouled by Looney, and we're going to get some free throws coming up. So the Celtics, already on the attack, get to try tack on two more here as Tatum holding his left shoulder as he went on into the basket. Let's take a look again here on the replay, just trying to go in around Looney, and definitely some contact there. Again, Tatum holding his shoulder. We'll see if that'll play a factor as this game continues. He's currently trying to walk it off to the free throw line. We'll take a look again here. In Game 3, he targeted his same shoulder. He injured his same shoulder working up against Victor Oladipo, and he had to leave the game. That's that same left shoulder, so we'll see if that'll play a factor tonight. First free throw is no good. Perhaps it will, in and out. And so ready for the second shot. Tatum scored 12 points in Game 1, 28 points in Game 2. I believe he scored 19 in the first half. Of course, that was when the Warriors were up 54-52 at halftime before they just went crazy in the third quarter, scoring 30-plus points, and that's how Golden State really broke away from Boston in Game 2. But Tatum makes the second free throw, making it 4-2. Steph Curry from center, works on in. Curry fakes the shot. Back down low, Andrew Wiggins, the three. That one's in and out. Jaylen Brown gets the rebound. Steph Curry excited to play in this historic arena tonight for a championship. Brown, Horford, a three. Yes! Al Horford, with that three-pointer, he scores more points than he did in Game 2, despite having probably the best Game 1 out of anyone on either roster. He only scored 2 points in Game 2, drains the three there. Horford comes up again after the missed shot by Golden State. Brown steps back. Jaylen Brown directing traffic. He's got Smart wide open on his left-hand side. Brings it on in. Pass over to Tatum. Takes the three. That's in and out. Robert Williams had it, lost it. Tatum gets it back. Brings it back to Horford. Brown, green light. Oh, you bet. 10-2. A 10-0 run for the Celtics. You couldn't ask for a better start. They already have a couple of block shots as well. Draymond Green, Klay Thompson. Thompson goes on in against Brown. The pass. Looney back to Wiggins. Wiggins fires and scores over Horford. So it is 10-4. Warriors now cut the lead down to 6. Marcus Smart dishes it over. Jaylen Brown fakes the three. Goes on back to Smart, rather. Marcus Smart. Jaylen Brown. Brown goes on in. Pass to Tatum, and a whistle is blown. As Horford shoots the ball after the whistle and it hits Curry in the head. I want to see a replay of that. Anyway, Jaylen Brown, great pass over to Tatum. I think they called the Warriors for a foul, so Celtics will inbound. Brown to Horford. to Smart down the middle in the paint. Marcus Smart fires a three. That's off the rim. Horford gets it back. Smart back to Horford. Wide opens Brown on the right-hand side. Tatum fakes the three. Goes on in for the two and gets the layup off the backboard and in. 12-4. Boston in front. Draymond Green, a lot of controversy behind him in game two. Passes to Klay Thompson. He misses. Robert Williams to Al Horford. Here comes Horford. Back down low, Jaylen Brown. Brown runs over Thompson, and that, or rather runs over Curry, and that'll be a whistle. And so Golden State will get the ball. 8:45 to go, first quarter. Game 3, series tied at 1, and Brown, the shoulder hit to Curry, and Curry goes down. Felt like that was a little bit of a sell by Curry, but you got to do that to get the call by the officials sometimes. Curry chucks up a three and he scores, making it 12-7. So Curry draws the foul and then bangs a three. Derek White, Al Horford. Horford to White. Down low to Smart. Marcus Smart fakes, working against Curry. Smart in the paint. Jump shot. That's good. 14-7 lead up to 7 for the Celtics. Pass. This is going to be a pass and a three-pointer by Draymond Green, and he misses. White pushed out of bounds by Looney, and I would imagine the Celtics will maintain possession. Draymond Green, a lot of controversy surrounding him. Like I mentioned, in game 2, he reportedly tried to pick himself up from the ground while trying to grab Jaylen Brown's shorts. Al Horford and Derek White both said that the Celtics were not going to get distracted by Green's antics. So we'll see if that'll continue throughout the night. Curry to Green, back, a three. That's no good. Warriors get the rebound. Curry now working against White. Nice pass to Looney. Wide open Wiggins. He misses the three wide to the left-hand side. Marcus Smart picks up the rebound for the Celtics. Smart goes on in between the legs. Oh, nice move around. Looney off the backboard and does not score. Klay Thompson up ahead. Thompson, that shot blocked. Curry gets the rebound. Curry working against a man. Back out past the three-point line, going on in for the two, and not getting it in is Wiggins, and it looked like he fouled with Jaylen Brown on his way to the basket. And I think it'll be Boston possession here. Let's take a look here. Wiggins goes into the paint. That clearly runs over Brown. That'll be against Golden State, so Boston will get possession. Wiggins, former Minnesota Timberwolf back in the day. By the way, Brown has already made all of his shots, 6 points, basically hitting 2 threes. Tatum from center court goes on in. Tatum working against Curry, and the pass bounced off Golden State player, and that'll be an inbound for Tatum behind the basket. Tatum inbounds, wide open. Brown fakes the three. Oh! Steps on the brakes, fires, and is fouled. Oh, I'll tell you one thing as my roster falls. Gary Payton, he almost fell backwards after Brown delivered a beautiful move. Dropped back, couldn't score. But we'll get the free throws. Brown averaging 22.7 points in this playoffs. Makes the first free throw, making it 15-7. Brown will also make the second free throw. So there you have it. 16-7. The Celtics in front. Let me hook up my microphone. There we go. Curry hits a three, and that one is bouncing off the rim. Smart brings up ahead for Tatum. The Warriors tried to steal it. Warriors have it. Payton passes it over to Klay Thompson. Here comes Thompson. Working on in is Wiggins, and he goes in for the one-handed slam. And a timeout is called. I believe it is 16-9 the score, 6.5 to go, and there is no timeout called. Boston will bring it up ahead. Pass center court, Marcus Smart working against Gary Payton. Smart finds Derek White. Back to Jaylen Brown. Brown steps back. Brown a spin move on Draymond Green. Cuts on into the paint and scores off the rim and in. 18-9 Celtics. Up ahead, Payton down low, finds a man. That's Draymond Green. Pass over to Curry. Fires a three. That's no good. Tatum to Smart. Celtics trying to bring it up ahead. Try to get that 10-plus lead again. Horford to Tatum. Tatum, Curry guarding him. Tatum works around Curry. What a pass to Smart! And he's fouled by Curry. And he can chuck up 2 more free throws. Curry leveling Smart when he wasn't looking. Just trying to block the shot any way he could. And the Celtics will get 2 throws at the free throw line. What a pass by Tatum. Able to find Smart underneath the basket. Fouled by Curry. But what a move. And then we take a look at the Jaylen Brown play moments ago. A little floater while Draymond Green guarding him. A little revenge from game 2. All right, a very exciting start to this game. Boston right now up 18-9. Where's the remote? I'm looking around here. I'm like, where's the remote? There it is. All right. So, yeah, game 3 started off pretty good for the Celtics so far. Glad to be commentating another game in the NBA Finals. Missed game 2. I was busy Sunday night. After the Celtics' atrocious second half performance, I was kind of glad I didn't do it anyway. And I will not be commentating Friday's game because I'll actually be at my friend's house watching the game with him and his family. So next NBA broadcast you're probably going to get will be Game 5, which, I mean, good news is there will be a Game 5 now that both teams won. And then, yeah, pretty much if the series goes 6 or 7, I'm going to also try to commentate those as well. Anyway, let's take a look at some... Well, there's no NHL games on tonight. The Avalanche swept the Oilers. So tomorrow is Lightning and Rangers. I mean, if I commentate tomorrow, it'll be Lightning Rangers, but I don't think I'm going to be commentating tomorrow. I might try to do another one of those videos, whether it's a tier list or talking about a subject. You get the idea. All right. Anyway, MLB scores from earlier today. The Tigers beat the Pirates 3-1. The Royals beat the Blue Jays 8-4. Diamondbacks beating the Reds 2-0 in the top of the 4th. The Mariners beating the Astros 6-3 in the top of the 8th. Bottom of the 8th, still 0-0 between the Nationals and the Marlins. Bottom of the 6th, the Rays are up 6-3 over the Cardinals. Top of the 7th, 6-2 Braves over the Athletics. Top of the 6th, Twins up 4-1 over the Yankees. Bottom of the 4th, Phillies up 4-0 over the Brewers. And top of the 5th, Dodgers up 3-0 over the White Sox. Cubs and Orioles got postponed tonight. Guardians up 4-0 over the Rangers. That game currently in rain delay. Red Sox and Angels starting at 9:40. Same with Padres and Mets. Rockies, Giants at 9:45. All those times are Eastern. The Celtics will get to inbound here as we head out commercial break. But the Red Sox, I mean, you want to talk about good Boston teams. I mean, say what you want about Bruce Cassidy getting fired by the Bruins. You can go check that video out yesterday. But say what you want about that. But the Red Sox, 6-game winning streak. They are now in the AL wildcard spot. The Celtics are doing well. And Mac Jones only threw 2 incompletions during practice today. So, or rather, that was yesterday. So very, very happy, I think, Boston sports is for the most part. It's just, again, unfortunately, the Bruins had fired Bruce Cassidy instead of Don Sweeney. Smart missed the first free throw, and he misses the second one also. So the score remains 19-8. Heading out of our first commercial break. 5.5 to go, first quarter. Curry, pass to Wiggins. Wiggins goes into the paint, gets the layup, missed it. Ball bounced off the rim, and Brown gets the rebound. Jaylen Brown underneath to Horford. Takes the shot off the backboard and in. Al Horford is a different type of animal on home court. Horford's just been a warrior this entire playoffs. 36 years old, and he wants to win his first ring so he can retire a happy man. Smart to Brown, and he's fouled by Green. And that'll be 2 more free throws. There wasn't a lot of free throws throughout games 1 and 2, but we had a lot early as both teams showing the physical side of their strengths. And right there, Brown just trying to get the shot off the backboard and in. Green lays him out. And that'll be 2 more free throws for Brown, or rather an inbound by the Celtics. Brown off the inbound by Smart, gets the layup, no problem, 22-9. So no free throws there, but the Celtics still cash in. Grant Williams now on the floor. Horford blocks the shot. And Smart brings it up ahead. Brown waiting. White's wide open on the way left-hand side. Brown's going to go on into the paint. That one's blocked by Wiggins. Rebound kicks it out to White. And Eric White, the former Bull, scores his first points of the night. 24-9. The Celtics on an 8-0 run. They were on a 10-0 run, and now they're on an 8-0 run. Curry into the paint. Scores. What a tough shot that was. Williams all over him. And he's able to get the layup. That'll cut the deficit to 13. Marcus Smart walks on in. Pass to Horford underneath. Back to White. Fakes the 3 to Horford in the slam. Oh, magnificent passing by the Celtics. 26-11. And I'll tell you one thing. The Celtics only scored 29 points in the first quarter. In game 2, they have exploded tonight. 15-point lead as we head to our second commercial break. Marcus Smart, look at this. A-plus passing to Horford. Horford fakes the 3. White back to Horford. Oh, it's just splendid. Absolutely splendid passing by the Celtics here. And then Otto Porter Jr., he couldn't block the Horford dunk. All right. Let's see here. So, any MLB scores changed? I don't think so. No. Also have some WNBA scores. Connecticut beat up on Indiana 88-69 today. And right now, Chicago is trailing Washington 69-55. Oh, jeez. So have a women's college baseball on. College World Series, Oklahoma beating Texas 5-1 in the top of the second. I was thinking about doing some women's softball. I don't know if you guys would want me to commentate that, but I mean, as the NBA finals conclude next week and the NHL playoffs conclude in 2 weeks, I'm pretty much going to have nothing to broadcast other than baseball. So I was thinking about going a little bit out of my comfort zone and try to commentate some softball if the softball college playoffs are still going on. I mean, it's relatively similar to baseball, and I'm gonna have my rosters in front of me, so it's not gonna look like a complete horror show. I'm thinking about giving it a shot. I'm thinking about giving that a shot. I'm also thinking about, believe it or not, cornhole. Cornhole. I'm thinking about commentating that as well. The only issue is they they play at like 8:30 a.m. on ESPN on Sunday mornings, but I don't know. I've been wanting to commentate that for a long time too. I feel like if I just watch a couple of just a couple more matches and try to understand the rules a little bit more, I think, or like understand the scoring rather than the rules, then I think I could definitely give that a shot. I would also love to commentate the AHL finals. I know the AHL playoffs is wrapping up. Maybe that's another thing I can try to do. We'll see. I know now that, especially after the NHL playoffs end, I know I'm not going to be commentating half as much as I would like to, but I'm at least going to still try to do a couple of commentaries a week as we're at a break. A nice slam dunk there by Looney, and it is 26-13. Marcus Smart over to the right-hand side, finds Derek White. Over to Jaylen Brown. Brown steps back. Over to White. A three. That's no good. Warriors pick up the rebound. Here is Jordan Poole, and that's no good. Poole had a tremendous game, too. Hit that half-court shot right before halftime. Like the best shot we've seen by any Warriors this series. Smart gets fouled on his way to the basket. Anyway, Marcus Smart, he had 2 points in game 2, but he had 18 in game 1. Celtics get the first free throw. We get a 27-13. How's it going, Avery? Thanks for stopping by tonight. Always appreciate long-time subscribers stopping by. Hope you're enjoying your evening. You got what, 2.5-ish weeks left of school? I hope school's going well, man. Tell everyone at Rising Tide I said hello. As Curry hits the deep two, making it 28-15. As the Celtics move up court now, 13-point lead, up back to 15 after that thunderous slam by Jaylen Brown. Off another nice assist by Marcus Smart. Poole over to Looney. He waits. Curry trying to get open. Smart shutting him down. Pass over to Poole. Oh! And he missed the slam dunk. I've never seen that. Gary Payton, off the pass from Jordan Poyer, missed a dunk. Wait, I gotta see a replay of that. There is no way he just missed a dunk. Wide open dunk. No one near him and he missed it. And they ain't even showing the replay. Oh my God. Well, anyway, that was terrible. Grant Williams keeps it in play, gives up to Curry, nice pass, and that's no good. That'll be a foul against White as Payton tried to score. Got a civics paper due tomorrow. I hope you get that well. I hope you get that done. I remember 11th grade civics. Yeah, a lot of papers in that class, but it was worth it. Oh, what's up, Fox Esterman? Too Evil to Hope. Thank you for stopping by, as always. Wish Jags gotten Deshaun Watson just so I could hear my reaction. Well, it would have been similar to the Bruce Cassidy rant I posted yesterday. It would have been the, you traded for a quarterback that has over, like 20 allegations against him right now. No, I would have gone insane. I would have been mad. Yeah, Deshaun Watson, talent-wise, is obviously better than Trevor Lawrence. I will not argue, but I feel so bad for Cleveland right now, and they're going to put themselves in their own mess. If you wanted to make a trade for Deshaun Watson, I had no issue with that. It was the signing him and giving him over $200 million guaranteed when the league hadn't said a word yet. Now, all these allegations are coming out. 24 women are accusing him of sexual assault, 66 massage visits in a span of 17 months. I'll tell you one thing, man. The more and more, as Clay Thompson hits a three, the more and more the Deshaun Watson story unravels, the more and more shocked I become, and just the more and more I feel bad for Baker Mayfield. As much as I hate to say it, that's the man who I feel the least, I feel the most for in the situation. Other than, of course, the people who could have been harassed by Watson. Jaylen Brown hits a three. 33-20. But other than those victims, football-wise, I feel most bad for Baker Mayfield because he's not a bad quarterback. And I mean, the Browns just pissed him off to the point where he don't want to play with them anymore. I mean, he's literally skipping mandatory camp next week. And guess what? I don't blame Mayfield at all. I continue requesting a trade as Grant Williams bounces that one off the rim. Brown gets the rebound over to White. Derek White bombs away. Not quite off the rim. They'll stay 33-20. Here comes the Warriors. Up the other way. 15 seconds left in the quarter. 10 to go on the shot clock now. Going on in is Curry. Curry slowly dribbles. Steps back. Rather, that's Poole. Dishes it over. Layup is good by Thompson. And that will not count. Must have been really sore in certain areas. Yeah. This is the only guy to take a little milk before a massage appointment. Yeah. I'll tell you one thing, man. I just don't understand. You're a professional athlete. The Texans gave you over $90 million to begin with. It's like, you really got nothing else better to do? Okay, sure, you can get massages. Well, can you get massages at team facilities? The more the story unravels, I think the more and more the Houston Texans knew about the situation, and they just aren't saying nothing until obviously he's gone now. Thompson hits both free throws, making it 33-22. To foul 6 seconds, Peyton Pritchard moves it along. Pritchard stumbles over bodies, takes a shot off the rim and no good. 33-22 at the end of one. The Celtics exploded. They were on a 10-0 run and then an 8-0 run. We're at the end of one. Boston trying to win their first home game during the NBA Finals since 2010. I guess I'll probably wait another commercial break before I take a break. You struggle to get a date? Who knows? I guess Jacoby Brissett's going to get a chance to start. Yeah. Jacoby Brissett, the same guy who started for the Colts, the same guy who started for the Dolphins, and the same guy who, if he's your full-time starter, you ain't winning more than 6 games. Jacoby Brissett's good. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and be like, he sucks. I mean, would I rather have Jacoby Brissett or Sam Darnold? I would rather have Jacoby Brissett, but I would also rather have Jacoby Brissett over Daniel Jones. But yeah, we're going to make a video on the Sims countdown. Yes, actually, that is a future video topic of mine. I'm going to be comparing my top 40 quarterbacks against Chris Sims' top 40 quarterbacks. Oh, it's going to be so much fun. It's going to be so much fun. I get to make fun of Chris Sims. I'm going to just say, I don't think the list has ended yet, but that list is it's a monstrosity. He does not watch football. He does not watch football. He's going to sit here and lecture me about how Daniel Jones and Jalen Hurts are better than Jameis Winston. Are you kidding me? You're going to sit here and lecture me that Kirk Cousins is only the 19th best quarterback in the league? Oh my God, or whatever it was. I think it was like 19th. Oh God, it's terrible. At 16? Oh, Cousins at 16? I thought I was at 19. I don't know. I haven't looked at the list in a few days. Yeah, I would say Cousins at 16 is still wrong. I'd probably I'd dump him up a few spots. If he's at 16, though, at least that's not terrible. Oh, and then the other thing about Chris Sims' countdown, he didn't have Davis Mills. He didn't have Davis Mills on the list. Or if he did, he had him like way too low. I think I might be getting the Madden ratings and Chris Sims' countdown confused. But regardless, both lists are horrendous, and I'll probably be doing a live reaction to the both of them. So either one works for me. Grant Williams hits the 2 and the Celtics get 35. But yeah, no, I'd probably react to Sims' countdown first because I think the Madden ratings, I'm going to have to do a whole video on why Madden ratings are always stupid. I think Kirk Cousins is an 80 overall in Madden, and that's just wrong as Williams blocks the shot. Peyton Pritchard comes up the other way for the Celtics. You have to score a point tonight. Grant Williams to Tatum. Jason Tatum. Oh, nice move to get around Poole. The whistle is called. All right. Aren't you like Daniel Jones or Sam Darnold because they're bad? I'm actually a huge Sam Darnold fan. I actually kind of hide it. I don't know. It's maybe because being a Blake Bortles fan like really keeps me quiet sometimes when like I like not great players, but like there's a couple quarterbacks like Sam Darnold, like well, I mean Mac Jones isn't bad, but I'm like a huge Mac Jones fan also. I just don't really show it because yeah, I'm just used to always getting crapped on for liking bad quarterbacks. Like Blake Bortles is obviously my favorite quarterback literally ever. Vince Ferragamo is my favorite quarterback from the 1980s. It's like I get enough garbage liking bad quarterbacks. Sam Darnold about to get a massive payday. Yeah, he's about to get that 1-year backup position. And then Daniel Jones, I just never liked it to begin with, as Robert Williams goes in for the slam, 39 on the board for the Celtics. But yeah, Daniel Jones, I mean, nothing against him personally, but I mean, the fact he was drafted ahead of, I mean, the 2019 draft class is pretty bad, other than Murray, Minshew, oh God, and I mean, I guess Daniel Jones. Tatum drops a 3. but he does not score as it was a foul called against the Celtics. And also, speaking of the 2019 draft class, RIP Dwayne Haskins. Yeah, he was taken way too young, man. I was devastated. But between Dwayne Haskins and Jeff Gladney passing away this offseason, I mean, that just sucks. That's just two young players passing away. I mean, Haskins drafted in 2019, Gladney drafted in 2020. It's just a lot of young talent, unfortunately, passing away, man. It just sucks. I said Sam Darnold get a 3-year extension. Not for whatever he's doing, as Peyton Pritchard hits the 42-27. Well, the way he's playing, he won't be getting no 3-year extension anytime soon, but we'll see. Pritchard knocks Klay Thompson's pass out of bounds. Let's take a look again here on the replay. What a spin move by Tatum. A long pass to Pritchard for the 3. 42-27. I kind of sensed Boston was winning tonight, but I did not sense Boston to kind of pour it on like they have been so far. As Klay Thompson's blocked, Robert Williams is blocking every shot imaginable. I think this one's going to be a foul against him, though. Or 9:09 to go in the first half. Klay Thompson bangs away the first free throw off the foul of Robert Williams III. Game 4 this Friday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. A game is being played in Boston starting at 9 o'clock at night. Y'all are lucky. It's the NBA Finals. As Thompson hits the second free. Yeah, that's all I got to say. Y'all are lucky again, these commentaries, because it's the NBA Finals. If they were playing 9 o'clock games like during the regular season, I wouldn't bother commentating them, because I just think 9 o'clock's too late of a start time for me. Usually when I commentate Bruins games, I'm usually off air by 9:30, 9:45 as White drives into the paint and scores 2. And I'm not used to really commentating Western games at all. That's why I kind of like the NFL and whatnot, how they just have the strict 1, 4, and 8 o'clock kickoffs. I like that. I don't like this game 1, 2, or game 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 start at 9 o'clock, but game 2 starts at 8:30, even though game 2 is in the West Coast. It's so annoying. I don't get what the NBA schedules is, but whatever. More of the story, what I'm saying is that this game would be starting at 7:30, 8 o'clock if it was 2 Eastern Standard teams. Anyway, I'm going to call Tatum a foul on Andrew Wiggins. So 8.5 to go. And this free throw is good, making it 44-30. Wiggins makes the second free throw, and it's good. So the Warriors narrow the lead back down to 13. Here's Jaylen Brown. Brown comes on in, works against Curry. Oh, nice move by Brown. Back over to Williams, and that's no good. Williams will get the rebound and score. 46 on the board for the Celtics. And Boston could have a 20-point lead before you know it here. Steph Curry, nice pass. Wiggins, the layup, no good. 8:02 to go, and I think we got foul against Boston here. Anyway, Wiggins for the free throw. Your Celtics could have won more than one championship with Kevin Garnett. Yeah. Kevin Garnett was a beast. Paul Pierce was a beast. All those guys were so good. Now, that's all right, though. They won 2008, and you know what? I'm happy that they made it now. Smart goes on in. Oh, nice spin move on Smart. The pass back. Oh, didn't connect, and Andrew Wiggins goes on in for the slam. 46-34. You know, oh, that's right. Kevin Garnett is the best Timberwolves player of all time. Will KAT pass that one day? I don't know. Tatum a three. No problem. 49-34. Yeah, no, Garnett was a beast with the Timberwolves. He was a beast with the Celtics. I mean, I'm going to put it this way. I wasn't watching sports in 2008. I was only, 4? I was only 4 when the Celtics won in 08. I got to enjoy my Bruins championship. In 2011. I got to enjoy my Red Sox and Patriots championship. Actually, more so 2014, I got to enjoy my Patriots championship, the Malcolm Butler interception, Super Bowl 49. Klay Thompson a 3. That's no good. And the Celtics players on the court. So Celtics will get the ball back here. I got to enjoy my Celtics. I got to enjoy my Bruins Cup win, my Patriots Super Bowl win, and my Red Sox World Series win. So, I mean, I also saw the Red Sox win the World Series in 2013, but Smart, he banks it off the backboard in 51-34. But, I really only watched them up until they went to the World Series. I watched games 1 through 6. But I'd say 2018 Red Sox is definitely more of I'd definitely rather rewatch that team than the 2013 team. As Tatum, another deep 3. 54-36. Tatum is just dropping bombs. He stops crying about not getting fouls and stays healthy. Maybe. I know Anthony Edwards Jr. is supposed to be really good as well, so we'll see what happens with those guys. As Tatum, between the legs, nice spin move, goes on in! Oh, Tatum's taking over in the second quarter. He has exploded. 56-39. Jordan Poole pumps. Back to Klay Thompson. Thompson goes on in for 2. Nice pass underneath to Looney. Over to Curry. That's stolen by Tatum again. Tatum, the spin move ball. What a pass to Brown. How did he miss it? Horford, the rebound, no good. Oh, Jaylen Brown missed the shot. You could have already gave Tatum the assist of the game if he hit it. Oh, what a pass by Tatum. And Brown was close, man. I couldn't see who it was. It may have been Poole, who was right on him. Oh, no, it was Curry. Wow. Anyway, the Celtics pouring it on Golden State in this first half. Just like Golden State was pouring it on the second half in Game 2. Boston coming out guns a-blazing. They're up big. All right, I'll step aside for this commercial break, and I'll be back in a couple of minutes. Don't go anywhere. Really want to trade. I want to trade Towns and D-Russ to build around team. I mean, that might not be a bad idea. I mean, yeah, you look at the Timberwolves roster now, they're a good playoff team, but will they win the NBA Finals? No. Will they make it probably anywhere past the second round? No. So if the Timberwolves were to make some moves to, increase their playoff chances, I wouldn't be against that. I'll be back in a few minutes. Don't go anywhere. Warriors and Celtics game. All right out of commercial break. Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum have already combined for 28 points, and that free throw is no good. So the score is 56-39 Celtics. Warriors bring it up ahead. Final 5:20, second quarter. Klay Thompson steps on the brakes. Pass back over to Poole. Jordan Poole between the legs. Pass, Klay Thompson. A three. It's money. Put 42 on the board for the Warriors. And here comes Marcus Smart up the other way. Pass over to Jason Tatum. Tatum back down low to Horford. Al Horford back to Tatum. Tatum goes on in. Jump shot no good. Rebound is scooped up by Curry. Here comes Steph Curry going on in. The pass. Oh, Wiggins the slam. Andrew Wiggins behind the Celtics D, and he gets his second slam dunk of the quarter. Smart walks on in, and he gave it right to Wiggins. Terrible giveaway. Curry, a three. He's got it. The deficit is 9. Oh, boy, you got to slow this game down now if you're the Celtics. Oh, my goodness. That was not what you needed to do. The Warriors score 7 points in about 35 seconds. Ouch. And Kyrie could go, yeah, he'd be a great addition for the Celtics. Now, wouldn't he? The entire fan base wouldn't riot. Oh my God. I don't know. He did add a lot of drama to the team, so I'm getting sidetracked reading something else. No, I mean Kyrie Irving, he brought drama to the team, all right. He missed off everyone when he left. He burnt every bridge possible. It's like Kyrie Irving returning to the Celtics would be like if Antonio Brown tried to come back to the Steelers. It wouldn't end well. Let's see. We're heading out commercial break now. Yeah, I'll probably be stepping aside for probably the next commercial break in the next couple. I'll stick around for halftime, recap some sports news as we like to do here. Recap the news, give my thoughts and opinions on that, and then go on our merry way until the second half starts. That's what we do here. Oh. Anyway, Celtics have it now on the floor. Jalen Thompson leading the Celtics with 17 points, actually leading the entire game with 17 points as Derek White fell down. And now Curry arguing to one of the officials. Smart will inbound to Al Horford. Here's Horford, spin move, back over to Smart. Smart back to Horford, fakes a three. Smart pumps, goes on in, past Horford. That's a three, and that's no good off the rim. Brown gets the rebound. Jaylen Brown back over. Derek White, pass down low to Horford. Horford pass back to White, no good. Marcus Smart kicks it out of bounds. That's going to be Golden State ball. Am I prepared for college? I hope I am prepared for college. Let's pray I am. But right now we're in a good spot. Right now I've completed everything I've needed to complete. Here's Andrew Wiggins. He goes on in. Steph Curry. And Curry goes on into the layup. Tatum goes on in. Pass to White. Derek White. Goes on in. That shot's good. And one. Green fouled White. And White will go up to the free throw line, trying to put the Celtics back ahead by 10. He's a new Netflix movie called Hustle. And he's a decent actor. I'll have to go check that out. Speaking of Netflix, I finished season 3 of Stranger Things, and now I've been on Amazon Prime, and I watched the first 2 episodes of The Boys season 3. You gotta go check those shows out if you haven't already. I know I rarely watch stuff on Netflix and Amazon Prime and stuff, but the shows I do watch, I really enjoy. I think they're actually worthwhile watching. I wouldn't be just recommending random shows and movies to random people, because I'm not one who goes out of my way and watches random shows or random movies. I don't know. I just try to watch what I think I'll like. And if I like it, I advertise it to people. If I don't, I'll say, yo, if you see the show, please ignore it. Here's Steph Curry, pass back to Peyton, who then finds Thompson. Thompson a 3. That's a deep 3, and it's no good. Green picks up the rebound. Curry, what a shot, and no good. Oh, my goodness. Curry tried to drain a 3 from the halfway point between the center court logo and the 3-point line, but the whistle was blown, so it wouldn't have counted. Marcus Smart now the other way for the Celtics. White pumps on Curry. Pass down low to Tatum. Thompson working on him. Going on in, Tatum in the paint. Takes a jump shot. That's no good. Draymond Green gets the rebound. Horford steals. Tatum. Pass. Brown. Oh, the slam. 61 on the board for the Celtics. 2:28 to go, and Golden State calls a timeout. So Warriors down to 5, the Celtics down to 4. Heading back to commercial break. You like the boys? I'm glad you do, because I think, in my opinion, that's the best show on Amazon right now. I'll go step aside, and we'll see you soon. Feel free to ask any questions while I'm gone, so we can have some stuff to answer. Also, feel free to ask questions for halftime as well. Do I plan on getting into sports gambling? No. Maybe gamble on a horse race here or there, but that's about it. Back underway here at the Garden. 2 minutes left in the first half, and Jaylen Brown finds Al Horford. Marcus Smart then finds Jason Tatum. Smart fakes the 3. Back over to Brown, a 3. Oh, Jaylen Brown on fire tonight. 64-51 the score. Here's a three, and that's no good. By Draymond Green, and up ahead going the Celtics. Jaylen Brown. Pass back to Tatum. Tatum walks on in. Goes on for the layup, no good. Draymond Green goes on in, pass, wide open three, and that's good. Open three is good by Otto Porter Jr., making it back to 10 with a minute to go in the first half. Marcus Smart stepping back. Here's a shot, and it's in off the layup, off the backboard and in. 66-54. Here's Curry, goes on in, nice move, a shot, and score. So back to 10. Kind of flip-flopping between the 10 and 12-point deficits here. About 40 seconds. Smart slowly dribbles from the left-hand side of the court. Smart fakes the three, goes on in against Wiggins, and gets the two. 68-56. The Celtics have almost scored 70 in this first half. What a high-scoring affair. Curry, spin move around White. Pass to a wide-open Klay Thompson. He misses. And the Warriors will bang it out of bounds. Otto Porter Jr.'s pass was intended for nobody. Do I watch any MMA? Not really, no. I don't watch MMA, UFC, none of that stuff. I don't really watch wrestling. I just pay attention to wrestling. So, like, if you want to talk about, like, WWE or AEW, I can actually talk about some stuff. But in terms of boxing and martial arts and stuff, I don't really get into that. I do pay attention to WWE, though, a little bit. Smart to Brown, takes a contested three, no good, and there you have it. The Celtics have a 68-56 lead at the half. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to recap our sports news. Today is what, Wednesday? No, today's Wednesday. So here's what we'll do. We'll recap the news from Monday morning to now. And then I'll probably just take a break for the rest of the halftime. Then in the third and fourth quarters, we can try to figure out the today's Weddle, both the easy and hard editions. The Denver Broncos have been purchased by Walmart heir Rob Walton. $4.5 billion, now the fourth most expensive NFL team, believe it or not. The Denver Broncos. Former NFL head coach and defensive coordinator Romeo Crennel retired at age 74 after 50 years of coaching at the professional level. Congrats to him. I know he was primarily on the Browns, Patriots, and Texans for most of his coaching career. The Los Angeles Rams, one of their two huge extensions this week so far. They've restructured All-Pro defensive tackle Aaron Donald's contract, adding 2 years, $60 million. The deal is now essentially 3 years at $95 million with a retirement option for 2024, making him the highest paid non-quarterback player in the league. Crazy, and I can't say Aaron Donald doesn't deserve it. He was literally contemplating retirement, but he's coming back for at least another 2 seasons, as he should. He's already made his money. He already has statistics to be in the Hall of Fame. He just wanted that Super Bowl ring. He thinks it's an addiction. He wants to go out, win another one. Good for Aaron Donald. Diamondbacks signed pitcher Dallas Keuchel to a minor league deal after he got DFA'd by the White Sox last week. Wish I could have bought the Broncos. That's a good investment. Yeah. Hey, man, if you got $4.6 billion laying around somewhere, I'm sure you could be the Denver Broncos. I'm sure you could be John Elway's guest. Avalanche center Nazem Kadri underwent thumb surgery. He's still projected to miss the rest of the playoffs. I don't think there's any new update on that. Kind of sucks for the Avalanche, but they will be in the NHL Finals, the Stanley Cup Finals. I don't know why I called it the NHL Finals. Good Lord. Because NBA Finals, I'm getting my sports mixed up now. Well, there you go. Nazem Kadri out. Probably brought up some guy from the AHL who's probably done pretty good. NHL center Eric Nestrico passed away at age 88. Fortunate. Let's continue to move along here. Oh, we're going to skip this one. Go watch my video yesterday. I refuse to talk about this topic any longer. Just go watch yesterday's video if you want me to talk about that. The Jets right winger Kyle Connor won the Lady Byng Memorial Trophy. There we go. Colorado beat Edmonton. Eduardo Escobar hit for the cycle. That was pretty cool. 2 nights ago, Mets beat the Padres 11-5. Hopefully the Mets can complete the sweep tonight. Arnold needs to feed his family, so he has to keep playing. That's right. That's right. What family? He had mono. No, I'm kidding. Now we get on to yesterday's news. The Twins signed minor league pitchers Aaron Sanchez and Tyler Thornburg. Blue Jackets re-signed center Jack Roslovic, 2 years, $8 million deal. This deal is actually very good considering Roslovic had like 40 points last year, which I didn't even know about. Another very solid signing. Stars re-signing right winger Dennis Gurianov, 1 year, $2.5 million. Probably the big news from yesterday was that the Angels fired manager Joe Madden. They're on a 12-game losing skid. They're now on a 13-game losing skid. Phil Nevin has been named the interim manager. But yeah, it's time something's got to change with the Angels, man. There's no way you have Mike Trout and Shohei Ohtani and you continuously miss the playoffs. It's just so bad. Kraken goaltender Chris Driedger will be out 7 to 9 months due to a torn ACL. Devils defenseman PK Subban won the King Clancy Memorial Trophy. Then we head on today's news, which hasn't been much news today. Like I mentioned, Baker Mayfield excused from mandatory minicamp, a mutual decision by both sides after Mayfield requested a trade earlier on in the offseason. And last but not least, the Rams re-signing Cooper Kupp to a 3-year, $80 million deal with $75 million guaranteed, making his contract expire after the 2025-26 season. Yeah, Cooper Kupp did get an extension, and it's a great extension. I mean, he's coming off the best receiving season since, some will argue 2019 Michael Thomas, but I'll do you even better. He had the best receiver season since 2012 Calvin Johnson. He deserves a paycheck. He's been criminally underrated his entire career up until last year. Finally getting the respect he deserves and finally getting the contract he deserves. I'm very proud of Cooper Kupp and Aaron Donald, both able to negotiate new deals and stick around and keeping that Rams team afloat, keeping your best offensive and defensive player intact there. That's going to be awesome to see that the Rams can repeat as Super Bowl champs. Hopefully we'll be back within about probably 6 minutes or so as halftime wraps up. I'll step aside. Don't go anywhere. Second half of Game 3 coming up right after the intermission. All right, everybody, back for the second half. Warriors and Celtics 70-56. Boston in front. Draymond Green pass back over to Green. Past the three-point line. He's going to wait. He's going to find Wiggins. Andrew Wiggins goes on in. Here's a shot, and that one's no good, and Robert Williams scoops up the rebound. Tatum between the legs. And he did not score underneath, and that is a dunk for Kevin Looney. So, 78-58 the score now. You're hopeful Geno Smith having success in Seattle. If Seattle isn't starting Drew Lock, I think they're automatically going to lose a lot of games. Not that I think Drew Lock's good, but he should be starting over Geno Smith. Up ahead, Jaylen Brown goes on into the paint, pass down low. Horford gets it in off the backboard and in, making that 72-58. Klay Thompson. Back over to Draymond Green. And that's a three. Nice shot there by Curry. 72-61. Golden State staying within 15. Hopefully they can build off of that. Keep this game more interesting as Tatum works against Looney. Kicks it outside to Smart. Smart, a jump shot too. That's no good. Williams cashes in on the rebound. I think the refs blew the whistle though, so this one will not count. Take a look at the third quarter of this series. The Warriors have outscored Boston 73-38. Boston's had great first halves. I mean, fantastic game one fourth quarter where they hit 9 straight three-pointers, but didn't really have a great second half in game two. And right now it seems about even in the first couple of minutes of this third quarter as Curry hits another three, putting 64 on the board for the Warriors. Here comes Smart. Smart comes on in, crashes in the paint, and he knocked over Curry, and that might be a charge against Smart, which means there'll be Golden State ball. Take a look again here on the replay. Look at Curry. Oh, nice move around Smart, and she's able to pull up right in front of the three-point line and drop it like it's hot. And there is Smart trying to crash on into the paint. Can't do it. Smart back over to Al Horford. Al Horford, pass to Jason Tatum. Tatum, pass. Smart, a three, no good. And 9:11 to go in the third. I think that whistle might be against the Warriors. Curry and Smart talking something over. I think that is a foul against Curry. He got right in front of Smart as he shot it, and it will be free throw time for Marcus Smart. Reigning defending Defensive Player of the Year is the first free throw, so back up to a 9-point lead for the Celtics. Let's take a look again here on the replay. I mean, again, Curry kind of touching Smart right as he's about to let the ball go for the shot. Can't do that. Hits the second one, and since it was past the three-point line, it'll be 3 free throws. And Smart will hit the third free throw. So 75-64. Is Curry in foul trouble? Not yet. I think Curry has 3 right now. Smart hits that one out of bounds. So it will be Warriors ball. Or no, Brown, the long lead pass. That counts? What? What a bizarre basket that was. Oh, Al Horford, heads up play to Jaylen Brown. He gets the dunk. I could have sworn that was out of bounds on the Celtics. Is it, though? Smart. I have no idea, but Horford found Brown wide open for the slam. That was a remarkable play. I think of Baker getting excused from minicamp. Yeah. Well, exactly. Well, like I was saying, he got excused from minicamp, and that's a mutual decision between him and the team. Meaning that if Watson does get suspended, it's going to be Jacoby Brissett and Josh Dobbs as their quarterback room. They aren't going to want. They're not even going to use Mayfield's backup. Uh, and the fact that Mayfield hasn't even been traded yet is mind-boggling. The fact that Jimmy Garoppolo hasn't been traded yet either is mind-boggling. Let me just say, as long as Sam Darnold and Daniel Jones have starting jobs over Baker Mayfield and Jimmy Garoppolo, it's not going to make sense to me. Like it literally, I'm going to have to take like rocket science to figure out how those two are currently backups, but Daniel Jones and Sam Darnold are currently starters, or Geno Smith or Drew Lock or whoever wins the starting job in Seattle, Jacob Easton. I mean, come on. There's a lot of good backups out there right now, and the fact that we're having these very below average starters playing, it's kind of annoying. Yeah, exactly. This could be Bortles' new home. What, Cleveland? No thanks. I don't want him to go to the Browns. You see how dysfunctional the Browns are right now? No, get Bortles away from that organization. I wish Bortles stayed on the Saints, honestly. At first I was like, listen, Bortles was going to be the QB3 after Andy Dalton signed, so I was kind of like, well, he shouldn't have stayed in New Orleans. But now that I'm thinking about it, and now that I'm realizing that Bortles actually is not going to get a job, like most likely ever again, I kind of like, well, maybe he should have just stayed on the Saints. If he was a third string QB, whatever. But I don't know. I mean, maybe if Jameis Winston gets injured or if Andy Dalton gets injured or whatever, Ian Book, Bortles will just be like the number one guy to call. I don't know. It's a weird thing with Bortles. He could come back to the Rams. He could come back to the Packers. He could come back to the Saints. Because, like, he never really, well, I mean, he played snaps with the Rams, but no, he was like off-season backups with the Saints and Packers, right? So, like, if Aaron Rodgers was to like get injured, the Packers may want to get Bortles as a backup, or if Jameis Winston was to have a long-term injury again, the Saints may want to like get Bortles as their third string, and that wouldn't be a bad idea. It really wouldn't be. Jaylen Brown still leading the game with 24 points as we have our first commercial break of the third quarter. Under 9 minutes to go. Andrew Wiggins, the pass, a three by Draymond, and that's no good. Marcus Smart brings it up ahead for the Celtics. Jaylen Brown, the pass, Marcus Smart, no good. Steph Curry looking to shoot up a three. Stepping back. Curry, the pass. Down low to Green. White. Moves on in the pass to Tatum. Over to Derek White. Oh, and White is slammed shut by Wiggins. Nice Slammer there by Draymond Green. Celtics have the ball now off the inbound. Brown and Green fighting for it. And a whistle blows. Barkley going to be a decent running back next season. If he can stay healthy, Saquon Barkley is a top 6 running back in the league. And I generally mean it too. If Saquon can stay healthy, he's going to be tremendous. Like, he's a borderline Pro Bowl running back. I mean, you're just constantly injured. It's him and Christian McCaffrey are 2 great running backs that are constantly injured. And, like, that's why you see, like, guys like Dalvin Cook or Nick Chubb or Alvin Kamara, like, get placed way above those 2 guys in, like, running back rankings. And that's because injuries play a huge factor. I think right now 1 and 2 is Henry and Taylor, but you could probably put McCaffrey at 3 and, like, Barkley at 6 or 7 if they stay healthy for a full season. Here's Horford off the backboard and in. 79 on the board for the Celtics. I think Saquon's great athletically. Here's Draymond Green. Smart guarding him. Pass to Thompson. Goes on in. Deep 2. Wiggins. That's in and out. Picking up the rebound was Porter. A wide open 3 for Thompson. He bangs it through. Back to a 10-point game. 39-69. Going to commentate USFL games. You know what's so funny about that? I commentated the first ever game. The first ever USFL game. I think it was the Generals and the Stallions. I commentated it. And my plan was to actually commentate a game every week. That was my original goal, was to commentate 1 game every week. Safe to say, I have not achieved that goal. But will I commentate any USFL games for the rest of the regular season? I'm going to be honest with you, probably not. But when the playoffs come around, and definitely the championship game, if I'm available, I will ultimately try to commentate the USFL then. You think Cook will do next season? I think Cook is he's gonna do well. Fadeaway is good. 71 on the board for the Warriors. I think Cook could get well over 1,300 yards, probably like 400 or 500 receiving yards. Probably like 15 total touchdowns or something. Again, if Cook can stay healthy, he's top 5 in my opinion. Tatum a 3, bangs it home, 82-71. And Paul Pierce is loving it. There's Paul Pierce in the crowd. Loving every second of it. Klay Thompson, blocked by Horford, and a whistle is blown. Thompson. Just a free throw, 82-72. Here comes Derek White. Brings it up ahead. Back to Tatum. Jason Tatum goes on in, pass to White. White fakes the 3. Goes on in for the 2 and misses the layup. Thompson brings up the other way. Quick pass. Porter. Back Wiggins. Wiggins goes on into the paint. Runs over White, and that'll be a whistle. Then the Celtics will get the ball. White will move up court. Final 5.5. White has 7 points tonight so far. Pass over to Jaylen Brown. Brown down low. Derek White. White a shot, and that's no good. Wiggins will find Curry as Curry goes in past center court. Curry goes on in, a three-pointer. Oh, falling down, draining a three, and it's good. Wow. Steph Curry, remarkable shot. 76 on the board for the Warriors. Well, there you go. Team you think will be the biggest sleeper in the NFL? Saints. They stay healthy. I think another sleeper team could be I would even say the Colts to a certain degree. Yeah, I think they're going to call Horford for the foul on Curry here, which means the three is good, and then Curry will get to take a free throw. They'll take their time to review this. Just over 5 minutes to go in the third quarter. Yeah, I don't even know how Curry made that shot. That was ridiculous. I mean, Horford right in his face, even draws contact after the shot's let go, and it still goes in. So Horford will go on the bench. The referees are currently talking it over. I don't know what they're going to call here. All right, so yes, Curry will get the one free throw, and he makes it. So 77 on the board. Celtics' dominating lead has now shrunk. 5-point game. Here we go. Inbounded by Draymond Green. Curry works in the paint. Fakes the shot over White. Pass over. Three is good. 82-80. Warriors pull in within two as Porter drains one from deep. Here comes Marcus Smart over to Al Horford. Jaylen Brown. Brown comes on in. Pass to Smart. Smart cuts on into the paint. Takes a shot. And that's no good. Smart with the rebound off the rim. And out of bounds. It's going to be Warrior ball. Yep, momentum switched in a hurry. Maybe I have a resurgence like Matt Stafford. I hope so, man. Unfortunately, the Colts aren't half as good as the Rams, so I don't know. But he's definitely an improvement over Carson Wentz, so I guess time will tell how the Colts will do. Here's Curry, a three. That's in and out, so Celtics are still in front. Brown brings it up ahead. Pass to Horford. Horford to Smart. To Williams. Back to Smart. Marcus Smart. Grant Williams. Green light. Not quite. Off the rim and no good. Horford gets the rebound. Horford. Oh, no good on the layup. And then may have called a foul against the Warriors. Take a look here again on the replay. Horford able to steal the rebound from Porter. He tries to score the layup, and then the whistle automatically blows. It's going to be an inbound from the Warriors at the Celtics basket. Warriors bring it on ahead. Curry a three. That's good. Warriors take the lead 83-82. Golden State, another ginormous third quarter. And they come back from 12 down to take the lead. Here's Derek White. Pass down low to Horford. Back to White. Pass was deflected by Porter. Horford down low. Back over to Brown. And interference in the paint. Looked like Horford and Porter got caught up. Let's take a look again here. Curry. Nice passing to Porter. Back to Curry. Able to drain the three. No problem. I like Carson Wentz. I just don't think he's as good as Matt Ryan. And I also think Washington's going to do well with Wentz since I think he's better than Taylor Heineke. So I think it works both ways. Both teams improved in the quarterback position. Here's Smart a three. He's got it. Marcus Smart and the Celtics regain the lead 85-83. Oh, nice moves here from Curry. Steph Curry showing his elite skill. That's off the rim. Elite ball handling skills, maybe. Not the best shot in the world. Tatum goes on in, fires away, misses off the backboard, and we have a whistle. Under 3 to go in the third now, and I think Golden State may call a timeout here. We'll be back after this commercial break. 85-83, the Celtics ahead. Golden State has climbed back. Welcome back. Jason Tatum just hit 2 free throws as we head out of commercial break. 8-7, 8-3, Celtics ahead. All right. Yeah, I do like Jimmy G. I think Garoppolo is very underrated. The guy always plays through injuries like a warrior. I think Trey Lance may be better for San Francisco in the future, but to say Garoppolo is a backup, I think is absolutely stupid. Wait too early Super Bowl prediction right now. The Bills beat the Rams in the Super Bowl. That's my way too early prediction. Expansion team. Ooh, I would like an expansion team in the NFL. Well, there would have to be 2. Actually, it doesn't make sense that there would be any. As Warriors hit a 3-pointer, that's Thompson. It wouldn't make sense for the NFL to expand right now, but if they had to expand to 1 or 2 places, I'd probably say they go back to St. Louis and they get a team in, I don't know, like the Upper West. I mean, I know that's kind of where the Seahawks already play, but something like that. Tatum gets a layup. Or actually, no, San Antonio. Get a third Texas team in there. That'd be pretty cool. Anyway, turnaround pass, Looney to Thompson, a 3. That's no good. Anyway, Tatum, nice spin move, pass over, Smart. Back over, oh, he missed it, pass. And, oh, what a rejection by Brown! Absolutely rejecting a routine dunk by Jordan Poole. Well, there you go. Take a look. Oh, beautiful chase down. Jaylen Brown swats that thing out of here. Somebody call the SWAT team. Oh, Jaylen Brown, that was tremendous block. Poole now has to attempt the free throws. He misses the first one. Should fighting be allowed in baseball like in hockey? Sure. If you charge the mound, you have to sit in a penalty box for like 2 or 3 innings. Sure. Free throw is good by Poole, so he goes 1 for 2. Back to a 1-possession game, A9, A6. Smart goes on in. Smart between the legs. Into the paint. Brown. Tatum. Here's the 3. No good. Grant Williams back over. Robert Williams. Grant Williams, and he missed it. And a foul is called against Golden State. So that'll be free throws coming up for the Celtics. Grant Williams takes the first free throw, so back to a 2-possession game. 90-86, gonna try to get a 6-point here. He scored 27 in Game 7 against Milwaukee. Well, he misses that one there, so still at 5 points, 1 for 2 in the free throws there, Grant Williams. Warriors bring it up ahead. Up the left-hand side. Poole, back down low, over to Looney. Poole. Fires a 3. That's no good. And it took a redirection. That's no good also. Here comes Tatum. Tatum back. Williams a 3. Yes! Grant Williams with 8 points now on the night. And Curry just sitting on the bench, catching a breather as it's 93-86 Boston. Klay Thompson a 3. That's good. And the Celtics get a 3. They give up a 3. Klay Thompson. Back to a 4-point game. Smart pass, Williams, and a whistle. 33 seconds left in this third quarter. Let's take a look at Thompson here. What a nice 3-pointer that was. Right-hand side, right on the money. Tatum. That one missed. Poole. Now just trying to kill off the rest of the clock. Smart guarding him. Thompson open. Poole. Pass. Thompson. Fires a weak shot. That goes off the rim. Grant Williams will just lob it up to Robert Williams, who doesn't score, and that's the end of the quarter. 93-89, the Celtics have now led after all three quarters. What fun. Let's see what the fourth's got in store. All right, real quickly. Let's go bang out the two Weddles. My first guess will be O.J. Howard of the Buffalo Bills. Okay. No, he's an AFC player. They're 28 or 29 years old. We will go with Hurst. Oh, wait a minute. Well, 28 years old. He's a tight end, though, so that does us no good. Let's try 28-year-old running back. Let's try running back. In the South, we'll go with David Johnson. Actually, he's probably older than 28. Actually, he's going to be way older than 28. You try QB. Let's try. Wait a minute. Harris is okay. He's in the North. So it can't be Trubisky. Let's try quarterback, though. Let's try. Tannehill's not 28. Neither is Davis Mills. Neither is Trevor Lawrence. Actually, CJ Beathard could be 28. He is in the AFC South. He's 6'3". Wide receiver, running back. I'm assuming wide receiver, and he's not in the Jaguars. We will go with I'm feeling Texans receiver. Actually, no, I'm feeling Colts receiver. I was wrong. Wrong assumption. He's not even a receiver, so he's a running back. Is this Carlos? Oh, frig, it can't be Carlos Hyde because Carlos Hyde's on the Jaguars. I'll try David Johnson. Yeah, no, he's a free agent. Derrick Henry? I feel like that was I was making that way harder than it had to be. All right, let's guess the harder version. Just please don't be a lineman. Please don't be a lineman. Please don't be a lineman. You want to know what? I'm actually going to guess lineman first. Get it out of the way. NFC offensive player. Is helpful. No Adam Thielen. 6'2" at 31 years old. Not a receiver, hopefully a tight end. So he's either in the East or the South. I'm going to guess South first and guess Cameron Brate. NFC South tight end, 6'2" at 31 years old. He's on the Saints. Taysom Hill is my guess. And it's Taysom Hill. We banged them both out. There we go. Clutch. That was clutch gene right there. Anyway, Curry back on the court. Fourth quarter again underway. Peyton Pritchard to inbound to Marcus Smart. Back over to Peyton Pritchard. Pritchard to Smart. Marcus Smart downloaded Tatum. Tatum between the legs. Fakes the jump shot. Shoots on Wiggins. I think Wiggins going to get called for the foul there. Free throws good, 95-89. Even for a close NBA Finals game, I'm getting exhausted right now. It's past 11. I can't say I'm surprised. This Curry shot's no good because, again, a 9 o'clock start in an Eastern time zone while playing in Eastern time zone, it's ridiculous. I don't know why the NBA did this. They're making the California folks happy, but the Eastern Conference folks all driving me crazy with this. Smart, a three. Oh, he bangs it through, though. 98-89. Celtics back up by 9. Steph Curry walks on in, blocked by Robert Williams. Smart will tap it ahead to Tatum, who walks in, doesn't score the layup, and Jordan Poole will send it ahead. Poole between the legs. Poole, layup, good. 98-91. Here's Smart down low, Payne Pritchard. Down low, Tatum. Robert Williams, Marcus Smart fires a terrible three-point shot. And Williams gets it back. Marcus Smart, grabs onto it. I think we might have a tip-off. Smart trying to make the play over Gary Payton, it looked like. Look at that Payton shot, just playing a ring around the rosy before scoring. Celtics steal it again. Robert Williams again steals. Smart tries to score, can't. Green passes it to Curry. Longley pass is picked off by Williams. Pritchard has it. Tatum. Smart. Oh my goodness, the three is no good. Grant Williams on the rebound scores. Well, there you go. The Celtics over triple digits. They at 102-91. Don't go anywhere. Celtics up by 11. 9 minutes to go in the fourth. Should be a fun one here on YouTube. Back underway here at the Garden. And Williams with a block on Steph Curry. And now the Warriors will inbound. Down 102 to 91. Draymond Green inbounds it to Klay Thompson, who then finds a wide open Porter. Hits the three, and that's good. 94 on the board for the Warriors. Marcus Smart will bring it up ahead. Tatum walks on in. Tatum goes on in for the layup and scores. Back to a 10-point lead. Warriors will bring it up. Curry working on Smart. Smart, nice covering. Pass over to the left-hand side, and Wiggins touches the ball, and we got a whistle. 8:06 to go. Let's see what happens here. Here's Marcus Smart. Marcus Smart, a spin move. Back to Brown, a three. That's no good. Grant Williams will try to pass up ahead, and we got a whistle. Celtics now work with it. Smart to Brown. Jaylen Brown. A shot, no good. Brown with the free throw. Does not make it. Score remains 104-96. 7:22 to go in the fourth. Draymond now talking it over with the official. Brown's second free throw, looking for point 25 on the night. And he doesn't score, but there was some extra curriculum before the shot, so they don't count it. So here's the reshot for Brown. And Draymond Green is having it with the officials, and now he storms off to the bench, or at least near the bench area. I don't know what the heck Draymond Green's, oh my goodness, he's trying to charge. Draymond Green's such a baby. Free throws good by Brown, 105-96. I just thought I'd say for the record that Draymond Green's acting like a child right now. Steph Curry. Pass. Three. Nope. Rebound. Williams. Pass. Smart. Moves along the left-hand side. Tatum. Working against Curry. Smart. Nice passing. Tatum. A three. Nope. In and out. And now the Warriors transition. Draymond Green steps on the brakes. Pass. Over to Wiggins. Wiggins tries to go on in. Williams almost blocks it. Green. Faking the three. Pass to no man's land, and the Celtics will get it back. 6:20 to go here in the fourth quarter. Come the Celtics. Marcus Smart brings it up ahead. Smart pass. Tatum goes on in for the layup and scores. No and one, but they don't need one. Warriors will call a timeout. They're down to 2. 107-96. Boston ahead at home court. Don't go anywhere. 5:50 coming up after this. All right, back underway. Take a look here at Steph Curry, just trying to make a move. Jaylen Brown's got him all locked up. That's just the way it's been for a while. 5.5 to go here in the fourth, and the Warriors need to come back 11 to tie. That inbound was stolen by Boston for a brief moment before it gets knocked out of bounds again. And my apologies for the yawning, and my apologies if I have been kind of out of it in this fourth quarter again. 11:21 Eastern Standard Time. I'm not really used to commentating this late. Curry tries to hit a three, can't do it. And Tatum moves up the other way. Tatum the pass. Marcus Smart. Back over to Tatum. Jason Tatum. Got Brown open, but will pedal back. All over him is Porter. Tatum a spin. Tatum, nice pass. Three for Smart. He drains it. 110 for the Celtics. Just like in game one, they didn't have the best third quarter ever, but guess what? They play an outstanding fourth, and that's what's keeping them ahead right now. Curry trips. Take a look again here on the replay. Look at Tatum go on in. Nice pass. Beautiful three by Marcus Smart. Nice look pass. Smart able to drain it. Curry. Pass back over to the left-hand side. Hey, Thompson goes on in and rejected by Brown. They've been swatting shots all night. And it continues here. Brown crashes on in over to the right-hand side. Tatum goes on in, takes a shot. That one's off the rim, and Curry tried to get the rebound until the Warriors. Now they scramble for it. Who has it? Marcus Smart does, and now pushing and shoving. They blow the whistle. They blow the whistle. And now Draymond Green arguing with the officials some more as Curry's in pain. Uh-oh. Steph Curry now holding his lower body. Oh, boy. He's bashing his feet into the floor. Clear frustration. He's getting helped up. This is not good. Now Marcus Smart even checking up on him. Let's take a look at what happened to Curry here after that huge pileup. So the shot was missed. Curry tries to go on in. Oh! Al Horford falls right on his left leg, and then when he tries to get up, all that weight of Horford on the 1 foot of Curry. Yeah. Makes sense why he's shaking up after that one. Curry limping off. Warriors trying to do much as they can, down by 12. Right there, putting all the weight of Horford on Curry's leg. Just that can cause an injury. Both teams still got, Warriors actually have 2 timeouts left. Celtics have 3. So 12-point deficit, 110-98 Boston. Draymond Green is just yelling at the officials. Inbound. Here comes Tatum. Jason Tatum. Nice pass, Horford. Horford the pass. Williams the slam. I mean, what else is new? Robert Williams slam sandwich. 112 on the board for the Celtics. Curry healthy now. Pass. 3-pointer is no good. Tatum will move it up court to the final 3.5. Tatum lost possession. Here's the pass and the dunk. As I yawn some more, Andrew Wiggins off the assist by Klay Thompson. Making a 12-point game. Marcus Smart was on in. Past center court. Smart the pass. Tatum. Nice move. Turn around. No good. Warriors pick up the rebound. Here's Curry. Nice spin move. Curry. Pass. A three by Poole. That's no good. Here comes Horford. Al Horford. Sends it up court to Jaylen Brown to the final 2.5. I think both teams are going to really use much of their timeouts left. Brown. Spin move. Pass to Smart. 3 seconds left on the shot clock. Smart goes on into the paint. Takes a shot off the backboard and in. 14-point lead for Boston. And Golden State may want to call a timeout here. They will. And I wake up at 6 this morning. So, yes, I'm extremely exhausted right now. Everyone's making fun of Omar on the Sports Center Instagram. I don't blame him, dude. He doesn't post sports stuff anymore. This is a really bad ref game. I wouldn't say so. No. Refs have been fine. It's just more been the Celtics have just been taking commanding lead after commanding lead, and the Warriors just trying to come back. I gotta say though, they gotta do something about Draymond Green, man. He was playing dirty in game 2, and he was playing dirty tonight. I don't like what Draymond Green's doing. By the way, Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, and Marcus Smart, they're the first trio to have 20 points in the NBA Finals since 1984. 20 rebounds, 5 rebounds, and 5 assists. Good for those three. You, my fan of Skip Bayless. Oh, the Skip Bayless who thinks Tim Tebow is more of a marketing tool than Kobe Bryant. No, I despise Skip Bayless. Colin Cowherd. The only one I don't dislike is Stephen A. Smith. And even he has his plethora of flaws. I just think he's watchable compared to the other guys. I mean, Pat McAfee's the best if you want to talk about analysts. McAfee's the best, and it's not even close. How about that 8-year-old who called on the McAfee show today, who said F Boston? Yeah. Sorry, Owen. Look who's up 2-1. Scoreboard, that kid. Anyway, Nah, that was funny. Shout out to that kid who called on the Pat McAfee show. He was like 8 years old, but he said F Boston. You know what? He had my respect up until he said that. Absolutely not. And the Celtics going up and showing him wrong tonight. Winning with 16 points. A minute 20 left. They're going to win this game no matter what happens. Just hope. Hate to see a scary injury or whatever happened in this final minute 20. But Curry on the bench. Thompson on the bench. Celtics take a 2-1 series lead heading into Friday. Again, I will not be able to commentate Game 4, but I'll probably be back for Game 5. And then at that point, I'll also commentate Game 6 and 7 if necessary. My original prediction was Celtics in 7 right now. The prophecy stands. Also, Boston is yet to lose back-to-back games in the playoffs this year. Just something you want to keep in mind. Out of bounds. As for Damon Lee, McAfee, the kid was put up to do that by his dad for sure. Yeah. Must have been. There's no way an 8-year-old's listening to the Pat McAfee show. It was so funny. It's just like, how old are you? He was like 8, and then he's just like, oh my God, you're way too young listening to this. So funny. Yeah, foul call, 31 seconds left. I'd like to thank everyone for tuning in. I'm Grant Fluff from Fletcher Sports Zone saying enjoy the rest of your evening. So fun broadcast tonight. Glad I didn't really get upset at all. That's nice for a change. And yeah, Celtics up 116-100. They're going to win this game with 30 seconds left. Like I mentioned, hopefully we'll be broadcasting the rest of the games from this series, aside Game 4, which I'll actually be over my friend's place watching the game, having some fun. Out of bounds will be Celtics ball. Tomorrow, I think I'll also be busy, so unfortunately, you'll yet to see a Ranger in Tampa Bay commentary, but I do plan on commentating that series, especially if the series goes 7. I mean, obviously, I'm going to try to commentate Game 7. Celtics kill off the rest of the clock. 116-100 your final. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm Grant Fluff from Fletcher Sports. I'm saying enjoy the rest of your evening. 116-100 your final score. Boston 2-1 series lead. There we go. As you said, if you say you're age and 1.5 years too young to listen to the show, like I said, if you say your age and yeah. Well, anyway, hope you guys enjoy the rest of your evening. Game 4 is on Friday for you lovely viewers. Yeah, I'm gonna go to bed. So basically, I guess I'll give you guys just my little day recap here. I had to wake up at 6:30 to get new glasses prescriptions. So that was annoying. I had to go to the glasses place halfway or a half an hour away from my house. Came back, had to complete some errands. Had to work outside in the heat for a couple hours. Came back, ate dinner, and commentating a basketball game. But I'm exhausted, and yeah, again, you're not going to get a play-by-play tomorrow, but I might film a video tomorrow. We'll see. It might be like another one of those tier list videos or something. But thanks, everyone, for tuning in to Eve the Hope. Have a great evening, as always. And we'll see you guys in the next video.